Hey guys, this is Max again with one of our I believe it's episode 22 or 23 of our, yeah, it's 23. 23 of our Overwatch coaching series, Self-Climb. Bit of a mistake here. This episode, I believe, comes after our second match on Nimbani, but I split them off at some point, in order to upload them separately, and I forgot to coach it and get back to it since I put it in a different archive folder. So I'm going to go ahead and review it, and I'm going to post it probably in the morning while I'm recording my morning video tomorrow. Rather than, because I missed the morning video today, I'm going to be recording it's a match on the nudist is going to be our evening video, and I'm recording this one while that one's being uploaded. And then I'll post this one tomorrow morning while I record the next night video. Because it's turning out that there's, with this new style that I'm doing where I'm not recording the audio right away and overlaying it later, is taking a little bit more time as far as getting them out. So I'm going to have to basically start uploading a video at the same time that I'm recording one. And hopefully it doesn't end up affecting the time it takes to play it. So with that in mind, let's get right into this one. Let's see. We're going to be on attack on Paris for starters. And let's see what we choose as our primary, like as our first hero. I'm guessing I'm going to either go tank or healer position since somebody is already picking. Okay. Symmetra. Now I don't play a whole lot of Symmetra, but the main reason why I'm picking Symmetra here, I would think, is because of the insanely bad or insanely tough choke on Paris. So what I would usually do is I would go into the room just right, like you know how there's the choke and then there's two doorways on either side of it. On the left doorway leads into a coffee shop and the right leads into a dead end. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go right into the dead end one and then put down a teleporter to the far left side, hopefully past the enemy's line of sight so they don't notice me, and then I'll use that to get my team either up the stairs and break their bunker, which is what they would usually have, or just go straight to point and then try to bunker ourselves on point. So we're going right like I expected. We've also got a Sombra who she's throwing down her translocator here, and they're actually holding very close, the Junkrat and the Reinhardt, so placing a teleporter to sneak past is going to be a little bit difficult. I'm doing the new strat with Symmetra where you put her turrets in and then send them out that way. Looks to be working. My teleporter got destroyed around the same time that I went through it, so unfortunately I didn't do any good there. It'd be very interesting if like random bullets would go through teleporters. That would make them very, very useful. Any pick that we manage to get here is an advantage because their spawn is actually quite far back. So let's see if we're lucky enough to get anything out of this. It looks like we lost our Anna. She was parked way in the back. I'm trying to go up here and take the high ground from them. Our Zarya goes with us, but they had a Junkrat in the police station. So when we went up this way, we kind of got sidelined by him. Or T-boned would be the better term for it. A little bit of mic issues there that I'm going to have to edit out in post. On the original video, not on my current one. That's why I'm doing the audio separate and doing it so that I can remove it later if there's any issues.
And I bubble.
Now there's a Junkrat trap there.
Junkrat's in the cafe.
Junkrat's in the cafe, but our team got shattered there, so it really doesn't do me any good to call it out. I mean, I didn't know that it was just going to be no good, but we end up trading kills there, and then the we use grab while they use the wall, the projectile barrier, I believe it's called. So we're going to be unable to capitalize on that sound on that grab because of that. Not a bad idea to try teleporting past them like this, but we're not getting ourselves any advantage right now. That's a tricky play that I just did, or a sneaky play I should say, not really all that tricky, but I used the
push it on that, that'd be great.
I used the teleporter to make sure that his bait is higher, but our Ana was hiding behind me, so I basically made her target.
Yeah, don't be fucking retarded.
I'm fucking stuck up there with high energy, and you're not gonna push up to save me? God damn.
We're not gonna try to make a suicide mission without Ana.
I'm putting those there so that the Reinhardt has something to focus on, so I can maybe get a hit in. Looks like our Ana switched to Baptiste because he was getting killed too easily. A good call out, wait for the ant to go down. We also managed to take out their Baptiste, so that's pretty good. And we are running out of time now, so I gotta teleport us through.
No, it's too far for the bubble.
They kind of cancel each other out, but then our Sombra took out theirs. I couldn't help our Zenyatta, but our Widow was able to take out the Lucio, so that was pretty good. In that chaos, we were able to get through. I'm gonna say that this is mostly, like, it's maybe 5 to 10% me, but it's about 80% the Widow and about 10% the Sombra that won us that push. So yes, I was part of it, but I wasn't the main part, and I wasn't really doing much, which is why I'm gonna go ahead and switch to something more useful. They switched to Wrecking Ball, so I switched to Reinhardt. We didn't have an off tank because our Zarya switched off, so it was useful, especially since he possibly got some of his ultimate there, so it would have been advantageous not to waste the Wrecking Ball. I missed my charge there, and there's a lot of them over here. Oh, okay, that was our brig actually, not theirs, so that's pretty useful. We're slowly winning this. That's a good pin. That's a good pin on the Baptiste. I can't really do anything right now, so I gotta get away from it. But I'm pinned by everything that's going on. I was waiting for our team to come in, but I really should have tried comms to get them to come to me.
Sims dead. I'm rallying.
It looks like well, our team might still be able to hold this, especially if myself and the Wrecking Ball can get back fast enough and nullify their main advantage or their spawn advantage. But that's a good hack. That Lucio hack was it could possibly have saved us there. Wrecking Ball bumped him out of my fire strike, no big deal. Can't really fault anybody for stuff like that. But we ended up losing it in the end.
Is it possible to go a closer range DPS? Widow is, like, there's too short of ranges for Widow.
Yeah, Widow's not optimal for this point.
It was good on first, but we need something shorter range.
Like a Junkrat would be awesome. Or McCree.
Now we just keep laying it on here because he's not responding to us.
I'm fucking alive, dude. Do you want me to go all the way back and waste 2 minutes?
No. You just weren't responding like, hey, yeah, sure, I will in a little bit. Just respond.
Yeah, poor guy. He's a sad little man.
Nice.
It takes you to stay Widow.
That was lucky on the charge. Unfortunately, they had they had sound barrier. Now, as far as what was going on with that Widow, we needed her to tell us whether or not she heard us, because we were just assuming that she didn't hear or decided not to care, so that's why we kept laying it on there to the point where we basically tilted him. So that's on him, I would say. It's not really our fault. We were trying to be constructive about it.
We've been going left this whole time. Maybe we should go right and see if we can get them that way.
Whatever we do, we need to wait for the crew to get out of the spot.
I believe that he just said that our McCree was just standing in spawn, which is unfortunate. We basically tilted him out of playing the game.
He charged at me, I charged at him.
I'm stepping on point.
I'm not really sure what the issue was there, why they were mad at me, but I had a pretty solid defense. I saw him charge me, so I defended myself against it. And really it wasn't a defense against it, but like I countered his charge rather than getting hurt by it. At that point it becomes up to them or whether they can do anything with it, which we weren't able to. So, second round, I'm gonna assume that I go Bastion. We're gonna skip to right when it starts. We have a Mercy, good. Junkrat, also a good choice for bunker comps. Marisa and a Baptiste. Baptiste is almost as powerful for our Mercy as, for a Bastion as Mercy is. But it's nice to have both of them, especially since he can double as a saving ultimate given the right amount of time. And that was unfortunate. I was expecting him to come towards me, but instead he went for our Mercy. They've got a Sim on the left there that I'm trying to keep pinned down, as well as the Junkrat, while all at the same time not getting outside of the Orisa shield, because right now I was alone there. I do have my tank form here, but I don't think I'm going to use it. It is
when they come through, there you go.
It's better for the killing squishies than it is for dealing with like the Reinhardt shield.
We got their main healer. This works.
Because Reinhardt's shield is 2,000, and I think each one of the shots does 200. So since there's only about 8 shots you can do, you won't even fully break a Reinhardt barrier with it. I just had to heal through so that he couldn't kill me with his bombs. There really isn't a whole lot that can be said about like Bastion setup and stuff. They do seem to have a Sombra, if I'm not mistaken, but sitting in such a spot that she can't really like I've got the pillar right behind me, so they're not doing, and they can't really come around me as much as they would like to. But that was just an avoidable.
Where the hell was he? Oh, right behind us, right below.
They ended up. I couldn't help that one.
I'm on my way back.
But as far as the Junkrat, we couldn't really do any better on that one because he set himself up right where the moment we were aware of his push, we would he'd kill us. So that was good on his part. Now I think we're gonna full hold here, or we're gonna at least waste enough clear time that we can hold them on second point as well. Our Junkrat's gonna throw his bomb in, and then I'm gonna have to go tank mode. I got hacked, so I can't heal myself here, but I think I can still kill at least. I should have killed at least the Baptiste, but I'm not very good on Junkrat. I'm not very used to him. I mean, Bastion.
Hold back a second, guys.
Now on this one, I think I end up holding up here so that I can.
No, we don't have shield tanks anymore.
Ooh, that's a bad thing. No shield tanks means that I'm vulnerable to just about everything, particularly long range fire. I'm gonna have to reposition somewhere where I can't be picked unless they come in close. That was good. And we get hacked, so I become relatively useless here. And then I get double hacked, and we lose. It was still a nice game.
We decided to not keep our shield tanks if we were keeping the Bastion, or Bastion staying Bastion instead of swapping, but...
Yeah, I just didn't have time by the time I realized we didn't have shield tanks.
Orisa went Hammond, or Wrecking Ball to contest. Switched back to Orisa and didn't have time to get back to point.
Okay, I didn't see all that, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was all unfortunate. With a little bit better coordination, we could have gotten it, but, you know, hindsight's 20/20.